All right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
Here we go, the first NBA game. This is something I've been waiting for my entire life. And to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. But I know this is where I belong. So I just gotta get out there and do what I was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
At the small forward position, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 9, Luau Deng. Starting at point guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 7, Goran Dragic. At the center position, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 21, Hassan Whiteside. Number 1, is your head coach. Your Miami Heat.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Miami Heat.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Basketball from Freak.
You know, he's a great young player and even a better young man. So personally, I couldn't be happier for him. I know he's thinking about the game, but I hope he's able to take a moment to just enjoy this accomplishment.
Well said, and I hope so too. I mean, as a player, you want to stay even-keeled, but it's almost impossible. I mean, there's just so much that you've gone through to reach this point. It has to be emotional.
And for the Heat, Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside, and it's Freak in at the 3. And for the Hornets, Zeller and Jefferson are inside. Jeremy Lin is out there with Jeremy Lamb, and it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3 spot. Here's Dragic, and it's Wade in the corner. Shot clock at 5. No good on the 3.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
And a great stretch of games here for Wade at the end of a great stretch of games for Wade at the end of last season. I mean, he turned back the clock, if you will, for a while and really helped carry this Heat team.
Dragic kicks to Freak. Fires top of the key. Again, the miss by the Heat.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Well, with Freak, Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And, Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready, and he's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school, but he could be on the NBA clock.
And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way, he's found success. High school phenom, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid on anything when it comes to basketball.
Pick by Zeller. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. A different look for Miami. Winslow comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic. Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Hornets. Hansbrough comes in for Zeller. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And Miami making a change here. Anderson's checked in.
And the Miami Heat have finished in the top 2 spots or better in each of the years the big 3 were in town. Last season that changed as they would end up 10th in that Eastern Conference.
And Lamb kicks to Kid Gilchrist. He dishes it to Lynn. Charlotte moving the ball around. Kaminsky and Charlotte again with the bucket. Here's Chalmers. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And for the Heat, once the bullies of the East. And what a feeling it's got to be for this young player is that last bucket represents the first official score in the NBA from Freak.
Yeah, and he can relax a little bit now. That first one is in the books. It won't be the biggest bucket he makes in his life, but man, it may be the most memorable.
I think you may be right about that. No matter how many thousands of them he winds up with, he'll never forget that first one. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
From downtown, and the Heat, another 3.
Timeout. Start it.
Timeout Charlotte. Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
And the Heat with some changes. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Dang comes in for Chris Anderson. And that does it for the first half of play.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. Everybody was really mentally prepared tonight. That shows in the scoring we got off the bench. We didn't miss a beat no matter what lineup we had in there. We're going to keep a deep rotation in the second half, so everybody stay ready. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second. Chris Anderson is checked in for Whiteside. Freak comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Gerald Green in for Dwayne Wade. The Hornets also changing it up. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Batum comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Jeremy Lamb. Bosh and the Birdman, Chris Anderson at the 4 and 5. Gerald Green out there with Dragic. And it's Freak in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Right wing. Outside, Batum. They double in with Freak. Now the feed to Jefferson. Outside, Lynn. Gets an open look and hits. Lynn's got 6.
And one thing about Jeremy Lin, he sets the pace. A smart guy, good instincts. He simply knows when to slow it down and when to turn it up.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Here's the teardrop. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 4 points this quarter.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Outside, Walker. Kaminsky sets the pick for Walker. Batum attacking. Bosch grabs the miss.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul. Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Hornets trail by 19. Here's Walker. 7 points in the game, and he gets it to go. And that's 10 points for Nicholas Batum.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Feeds to Freak, lets it go with a three. Here's Anderson, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three.
Freak's checked in for Gerald Green, and it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic. Charlotte also making some changes. Jefferson's checked in for Jeremy Lin, and it's Zeller in for Kemba Walker.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Miami.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And asserting themselves right from the start, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two clubs. They've got to feel good getting the upper hand tonight against the Hornets.
It's a long season, and you always need role players to step up and help out, and that was the case here. Everything was working for Dragic. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
On the floor for Charlotte, Jefferson is out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Tyler Hansbrough. Then it's Cody Zeller. And it's Batum in at the one spot. Lamb, he's checked in for Charlotte. Brian Roberts comes in for Zeller. On the wing, Batum. And that one hits back iron. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Chalmers passes to Freak. He kicks to Stoudemire. And it's Miami with another.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time. But first, the post-game show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Goran Dragic.
What a tremendous game for Dragic. This guy is a fantastic point guard. Whenever he's on the floor, the offense just flows so well. He can penetrate, he can start the break, he can score, and the thing he does best, getting everybody else involved.
He went about his business tonight so efficiently on the offensive end. It was very savvy. It was a heads-up performance. It seemed like he had his hand on about every single basket, from scoring to assist.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.